Yo, what's up everybody? How is it going? Today we're playing some custom hero chaos. I got Visage, and that sounds kind of fun. We can use Visage with the summon familiars and then all of the summon items to hopefully have a good old summoning time. You get what I mean? We've got ourselves the Helm of Dominator, Crown of Dominator. Pretty much the idea for today. Right. I haven't actually done this with the Visage birds. I don't know if they're any good. Probably not. But we'll also try to get ourselves other summoning abilities, and much more importantly, there's actually a new item in the game. The Book of the Dead. Now that's not really a new item. I mean, Book of the Dead has been in Dota for a little while now. But it is new here. You were able to just drop it before, but of course dropping it is a little inconsistent. Now you can get it just from buying. You just gotta buy yourself 2 Necro books and you can combine them into a Book of the Dead, which is really cool because that's a really powerful way to get some extra fighting power. You know what I mean? Like a little bit more summoning strength by having these like big ass summon units, that kind of thing. And yeah, that's the idea. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we've got ourselves the birds as well, which we can get +1 familiar as well. And then, doesn't Aghanims give another one? Yeah, there we go. Look at how many bonus familiars we're going to have. Perfect. Oh, man. I mean, Wild Axis is better. Wild Axis is the better choice. But I want to go Summoner. Oh, I have nothing for the early game. Guys, we have a problem. We have absolutely nothing for the early game, which may or may not turn out to be a problem here. Also, I really hope that... No, she did not win. Fuck. Okay. It is fine. It is fine. Don't worry. We have very few regrets, and we're just going to do the best we can. Also, please support Chroma, Bloom and Blight on Kickstarter. In case you aren't familiar, Chroma is my new video game. Well, it's not really that new at this point, but it's a video game I'm working on. Spent a lot of time and money on it, really hoping that Kickstarter works out. I mean, we're like a good way there, but there's still a long way to go. So if you can support us, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay then. We need to make it past a few more rounds without any abilities. Which is going to be really the very difficult part here. Who needs abilities anyway, right? I mean, I'm having a good time just sitting here, having my Visage right-click down these creeps. Man, I really should have taken Axes. Like, so the thing is, by the way, in that last draft screen, the Axes are the right choice. Just undeniably, they're just better than anything else that's there. Right? We should have taken the Axes. But I didn't really want to. Right? I kind of like the idea of going for something other than the Axes, and that's why we did that. It wasn't because they're good. Honestly, I've been playing this game recently very much less focused on what's optimal and more on what's like kind of fun. And so this is kind of a consequence of that. I wonder if we can win this. It's kind of close actually. That's a shame. Alright, now we're hoping we get more summons. Or nothing. I guess nothing is good too. Soul Assumption. Soul Assumption only works on heroes though. It's kind of a shame too because there's like such crazy Soul Assumption builds. And they're just not good for us. Drunken Haze. I kind of want to just go for discard. Oh, Grow! Grow is definitely better than that. Hey, look at us. We have abilities now. No, grow is actually pretty nice. Alright, birds. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. No, 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 birds. You just kind of... Oh, no. Ah, man. Oh, I don't have my birds because they're like in the other arena and all of... Ah, man. Alright. I gotta take another ultimate just so I have the 5 ultimate build. Let's go. Alright, come here, nerd. What are you doing? What was that? You didn't even use your ability. Oh my god, look at how much money I got for that. Alright. Alright, we'll get ourselves Necro book too. I'm a little confused by what the strategy was in that particular instant. But hey, our familiars actually kind of like doing some work now. The nice thing about the familiars is that they do not, like, unlike most summons, they don't have a duration. So I can just kind of have them going on. Howl. Reducing armor and attack damage to all enemies within 2,000 range of Lycan and his walls. That's not the Howl I want. Sadly, that is not what we're looking for. Grave Chill. Oh, this is again kind of whack. I'm just gonna discard. Oh, look at me. Discard God. Ultimate only God. That's how we do it. Discard God, ultimate only God. By the way, I don't think these guys can leave the arena. See? Yeah. I saw some people in chat mention that maybe they can get out, but no, it doesn't work. Let's get 25 damage, sure. You wanna fight me? You wanna fight me? Oh no, no. Oh no, no, you don't. I only have ultimates. Alright, go, boys! To battle, yes! You know what the best part is? It's actually not even that bad anymore. Like, it's actually kind of strong. Oh, that Mirana should win that. I mean, like, Rolling Thunder with the Eye of the Storm is pretty good right now, I think. Oh, Doom as well. Alright, more birds. Necro books, yes! Oh my god, how satisfying is that level up? How satisfying is that level up, guys? I mean, that's some beautiful stuff right here. We're gonna go to get ourselves Hood of the Dominator, why not? Shadow Demon versus Puckety Puck. I wanna say Puck. Actually, no, I'm gonna say Shadow Demon. I don't know. Kind of a hard call, honestly. Man, honestly, those birds are actually kind of sick. I'm kind of digging the birds. We need a lot of items here. Right? So we're gonna get ourselves this to level 3? Wait, that's level 3 or level 4? No, it's level 3. This is level 3, level 2, level 1. Yeah. Okay, we'll get that to level 3. And then we'll get ourselves Aghanims, probably. Extra birds, split shot, all sounds good. And then we'll just kind of see from there, honestly. I mean, we need a Sky Staff, we need a Hard, Shiva Scarred. This is gonna be expensive, everybody. This is going to be quite expensive. Bane versus the Mirana. Well, the Mirana can get a pretty safe Doom off. Which means that she should win. The Mirana can cast Doom without needing to, like, really take any sort of risk. Which is rather fantastic, honestly. I guess we'll get Armor Corruption. I mean, it's not really that important either way. Oh, Invis! Yes, push him. Yes! Get that Bane out of there! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Nicely done. Shadow Demon versus Phantom Assassin. Well, Phantom Assassin has nothing, and Shadow Demon has a lot. It's really not witchcraft. Like, at this stage, it's... A lot of this really just comes down to, like, who has more money. Like, as it so often does. Alright. Easy peasy, nice. And we can combine right now, which we will do so we don't mess this up somehow. Visage has trash Agi gain. 1.3, yeah, it's not great. I don't know. Like, it's manageable. I think it's workable. Is it good? No. But it's workable. Invoker should be able to possibly win that. I don't know. Not sure, but we're not spending that much money because we're smart and we already bought ourselves some stuff. Some ourselves new birds. Look at that. Look at how strong these birds are. They're not actually that strong. What's the attack speed here? I don't know, it seems alright. 119 damage on those? Is that good? How much do they normally do? 40. I guess that's pretty alright. God damn it, I shouldn't have summoned the birds right then. That's fine. We can handle it. I'm gonna just grab myself a Shiva's Guard. Like, just some armor here. I think that's gonna be pretty important. Alright, here's this and that. And honestly, I'm not afraid to just trap myself with you. Because why would I be? The most satisfying, clean level up. Oh, man. Look at that. Wonderful. And then we've got Bane with Invis against Invoker. Invoker getting... Oh, Invoker has detection. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think the Invoker can do this then. Oh, Bane already sold the Invis. I don't know. I kind of like... I'm usually a fan of like... just kind of keeping it in the backpack. Maybe it's in a stash. Could be. Hey, look at these boys. Their targeting is a little bit whack. They just kind of like go AFK after a bit, which is not ideal, but hey. Alright, now they run a little bit quicker. We can get ourselves a Shivas now if we want it. I'm not sure that we do want it, but if we want it, we can have it. Last time, who was that? That was, yeah, no, the Shadow Demon won that. And I think the Shadow Demon can just win again, honestly. Like, I feel like the Shadow Demon is very strong. So important thing to keep in mind is Tempest Double does get abilities as long as they are abilities your hero natively already has. Right? So in this specific case, it is Shadow Poison and Soul Catcher. Both of those are abilities that Shadow Demon already has, and so you can get them. And yeah, that's really why I think that guy is gonna win. Okay, we're fighting against the Mirana. I think here we just want to get ourselves a heart. Very important in this encounter is to pretty much immediately go in with like all of our summons. And just kind of like throw out everything we've got with very little regard for anything else, because we'll just get doomed. Right? So since we're just gonna get doomed, it's not really so much about timing your abilities, it's much more about using them at all. And then we just want to throw them out quickly. Alright, I think I might actually like take this wave with... Oh, shouldn't have trapped myself. Ah, man. I've made that mistake far too often. Doesn't really matter that much though. Nice. So what I was saying though is like, I think we're gonna wait with summoning our birds until we're level 25 because we get an extra bird. Seems like a good thing to have. I might even just get an Aghanims before then. Just so I summon all 4 maximum power birds, you know what I mean? Bane versus Invoker. I think we had that before and the Invoker won. And I think the Invoker should definitely win again. This is really one of those encounters that just gets worse for the Bane, not better. So we'll just go ahead and go with that. Alright, that's fine. Like, honestly, I don't really need the birds right now. We can just use the Necro book. We have so many tools available to us that function as power. It's actually great. Alright, here's our Aghanim's. So now we summon a grand total of 4 familiars. Look at that. That's crazy, man. That's a pretty intense power boost. Darkseer versus the Mirana. I want to say the Mirana. I think she has enough damage. That's really what this one comes down to. Like, does the Mirana actually have enough damage to kill the guy in time? I'm gonna say yes. Alright, here's my birds. How strong are these birds now? 220 damage. Pretty respectable. Especially since you get 4 of them. Sounds pretty alright to me, doesn't it? Shadow Demon versus Phantom Assassin. Man, this Phantom Assassin has nothing in terms of items, but there's like actually like not the worst build hiding there. Like, it's really not that bad, but it's just not gonna be good enough to win that fight. Soulcross is very good with familiars. Oh. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. If we have an inventory slot, we can definitely go for that. Although, right now, we still need so many items. I don't know if we necessarily need an Octarine. I mean, it would be good to have, but... So, Shiva's Guard is always a priority or something like a Soulcross. Just because Shiva's Guard actually is a massive amount of survivability. Like, really, you shouldn't underestimate how much survivability it is. It's crazy. So, yeah. I think the Necro book will eventually get absorbed into our neutral slot. Hello. Man, that's brutal. The fact that you can use the birds to perma-stun. No, it's not really a perma-stun, but it is a lot of stun. So that works out pretty nicely. Alright, we got some deaths now. Yeah, they're starting to come in. It's not really a huge surprise. So I think what we're gonna get now is we get ourselves a Sky Staff. And then after the Sky Staff, we'll start building into the big guns. Oh, that Mirana is scary. So I doubt the Mirana can actually kill the Invoker. So I'm going to say the Invoker wins that. But that Mirana is scary in the way that she is a candidate to just win the entire game. Like, that is a build that can win the game. It cannot win the fight, though. That it can't do. It can do a lot, but not win the fight. So we'll just grab ourselves a Sky Staff now. That boosts our Bedlam, and also it boosts the summons, because intelligence increases the power of the summons, like it increases the damage output, which is actually really important for us. And yeah, I guess other than that, we just chill. We're not gonna have birds for this fight, which is a bit unfortunate. We do have Necrobok, which is good. I mean, you're not gonna outrun the Necrobok. Not really sure what this is about. Okay. Sure. Sure, that works for me. I actually think the Puck wins that now. While before that went to the Shadow Demon, now that the Puck has such a high level and an Octarine core, the Waning Rift just has no cooldown. I mean, it has a little bit of a cooldown, but it might as well not have a cooldown. And so the Puck can just kind of apply this really irritating, near permanent silence that makes fighting so difficult. Because also such a... You can't even run away from it. Like, it's massive. Oh, man. It is a very silly ability, if you ask me. And there we go. Next up, Darkseer versus the Mirana. I think the Darkseer is whack as shit, honestly. But blocks Doom. Honestly, I feel like the Mirana still wins that. But this is one where I'm not willing to gamble a lot of money. Because I just don't know. And frankly, who knows? Alright, yeah, no, she does win, but that's just a silly one. That is a very silly one. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for the crown now. Crown of Dominator is just such a powerful item. It's really a priority to get that quickly. And really will go a long way in terms of enhancing our units. And then I think we want to like aim for putting this into the neutral slot, consuming this, and then getting an Octarine Core and an Assault Cuirass. That seems reasonable to me. I like what the Disruptor is doing here. So Disruptor, instead of like playing this really kind of like running away style from earlier, this time just try to challenge the puck, which I feel is smarter. I mean, you're still gonna lose, but it has a higher chance of winning. That's always what you're looking for, right? You're just looking for whatever has the best chance of winning, not necessarily what will win. Because, yeah, not that ain't Disruptor. Sorry, Shadow Demon. Look, honestly, that hero should be called Disruptor. Okay? And Disruptor should have like a different name, like Electric Hillbilly or some shit like that, right? Like that hero should be called Disruptor. Hello. Hey, can you like not? Thank you. Oh, that's very rude. I really dislike what you're doing to me right now. Cool. But this guy should be called the chat push one if this guy should be called Disruptor. He's got an ability that's called Disruption, for God's sake. like how is this guy not called Disruptor? No. This is just a bunch of nonsense, honestly. Oh, why are you not? Like, you gotta keep going, dude. You've got the double Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm is honestly such a game-winning ability. Oh my god, that is so brutal. Just keep chasing him. There you go. Did I not bet there? Did I bet against that? No, I'm not sure. Ah, bad news. I just summoned my familiars. I don't have familiars ready. I don't even have Necrobook ready. This is a very bad fight for me. I shouldn't have wasted my Q. Damn it. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have the summons ready. I don't know what I can do about that. Rust Bucket, thank you very much for the 29 months. Appreciate it. Miranda flat out wins the entire game off of the triple arrows, no? I think Miranda's currently still lacking a way to kill Roshan. Admittedly, she can just blade mail him. Yeah, I expect the Miranda to win. Honestly, like, Shadow Realm is nice. Like, I would start looking to replace these two and just find more defensive abilities, like Windrun. Windrun is a great ability on Miranda. But that's really all you're looking for there, you know, you just want defensive shit, and the multicasted arrows will just trivialize all of the creep waves to an extent where it'll just be very silly. Alright, Puck, blow him up. Nice. Good. Nice stun there. Keep throwing out those silences. Nice finger. Oh, you've got some resistance, but that's not gonna be enough. Oh, hey, this time I actually got my stuff ready though. This time I'll actually have my stuff ready. I can take you on if my stuff is ready. Only reason why I couldn't last time is because all my shit was on cooldown. Okay. Good. There goes that. I'm not really too worried about this. Alright, we need to stun here, stun here, stun... Nope, stun here. Oh, shit. Attack the guy! Ah! Attack the guy! Attack the guy! Why are you not attacking? Oh my god, I died. Brutal. Shadow Demon versus the Mirana. Well, like... Is the Mirana... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, micromanagement. Not my strongest suit. Not gonna lie. Something I've never been good at. This kind of just comes down to like, yeah, is there enough time to like kill that? Wait, you got rid of... Oh, you got rid of the other guy. That's surprising. The Arcwoden ultimate. That feels like something you should keep, no? Well, then the Mirana should win. I mean, I guess there's not that much damage here. Actually, pop the Shadow Poison. Ooh, close. Very close. Very, very close. Another jackpot. Oh, there's a lot of jackpotting going on today, isn't there? Alright, Doxia. Doxia does not have Aghanim's. Those should go to the puck then, right? I mean, axes are good and all, but... without Aghanim's? I don't really think so. Okay. Just continuing to like have my birds just run this over, honestly. And there we go. Yeah, like a Vladimir's would be nice to have, wouldn't it? I don't know. Alright, so we get ourselves another one of these, and then we buy that. And look at that. Actually goes into the neutral item slot. That is just great. Alright. Oh, look at my big boys. Oh, that is just fantastic. I don't know if I need Octarine. I'm kind of more keen on Vladimir's. Heal the birds. How am I gonna heal the birds? Oh, it's true. They can heal. Oh, it's true. They have an inbuilt healing ability. Oh, it's not that much healing. It's not percentage based. Wait, I got it. That is the wrong ability. I got it. We got the healing. We got the healing. I mean, I guess it's nice that they get a little bit of bonus HP. But this does not really make that much of a difference. It's only 200 health. Well, actually, no, it's 1,000 health, right? 1,200. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Oh, great. I'm going to resummon them anyway. Oh, man. Is it possible to buy another Necro level 3? I don't think so. Okay. But yeah, this is a huge buff for summoning builds. And by the way, this is the kind of changes I want to see to the game. They recently added... this, the Book of Paragon. Which they took from Dark Lord's version of the game. Alright, where for 12,000 gold you can learn an additional ability. I really dislike this. I quite heavily dislike this. And I think this really shouldn't be in the game at all. I like stuff like this a lot more, the Book of the Dead. I think that's a much cleaner addition to make the game more interesting. So what I don't like about stuff like adding, what's it called? Ooh, careful guys. So the reason why I don't like the Book of Paragon is that it's something that is better than all established strategies, but is more expensive in a way that it takes all of the established strategies out of play. So usually you kind of play the game, right, until you have a good chunk of money. And then you kind of need to start making decisions. Well, when do I upgrade my Force of Star? When do I upgrade my, like, when do I start re-rolling? When do I buy items for duels? Do I buy stats? Do I save up for Aegis? And apart from Aegis, although Aegis is kind of a special thing because it's so valuable, right? But apart from Aegis, all of those things are kind of about the same in cost, right? They kind of about cost the same. And as a result, can I afford an Assault Crest right now? Ah, not quite. But because they're just about, like, they're similar enough in cost, it makes it so that there's actually, like, a pretty nice, like, decision tree available to you in those moments. Like, there's a lot of different things you can do, and they all have different worth, they all have different value, they will help in different situations, and it is a pretty interesting way of just kind of thinking about what to do next. Right? This, however, is just better than rerolling. If you make it to this point in the game, your build is good enough to, like, you know, at least fight a little. Like, it's clearly not the worst build ever, so it should be fine. Like, you should be fine to last a little while longer, right? Even though it may be a struggle. So instead of having all of that decision tree that I just described, it is now really just save up for Book of Paragon. And then the Book of Paragon itself is a massive RNG moment. Because you might get a really good ability that, like, completely breaks the game, right? If you can see, like, how many crazy combos are possible with 5 abilities. Like, imagine if how many crazy combos are possible with 6. This is very similar. Like, this is just something that can be super game breaking, or it can be absolutely terrible. Because while there's a lot of stuff that is good and will enhance your build, there's also, like, if you get unlucky, you spend 12,000 gold and you get something you need to reroll. But because it is just pretty likely to actually get something good, there's really no choice, you still have to do it. I just don't like it. I just don't think it adds anything. What I think the Book of Paragon does right now is it takes away from late game strategy. Where late game strategy was really quite interesting in this mode. I really liked the late game strategy. That was, to me, one of the more interesting parts. Because there's a lot you can do there, right? Like, there's lots of decisions to make, right? When do you start building for duels? How much value do you put on duels? Do you just save up? Do you just try to bet and save up? Like, how exactly do you handle that? All of these different elements, to me, were always super, super neat and super interesting. And now that's just not really a thing. And that kind of makes me a little sad. With the Paragon book cost something like 4,500. What if the Paragon book just wasn't in the game? What about that? Oh my god. Give me my birds back, you monster. Okay. Hey, I jackpotted against Invoker. That's kind of funny. Isn't the game mode just massive RNG? If you don't get a viable skill, you're just dead. But there's a lot of viable builds, and as you become better at the game, you will be able to pretty consistently be able to build into those viable builds. Right? Like, if you watch me play, and I play this game a lot, then you will see that I pretty frequently make it into the higher ranks here, right? Even when I get a bad build, I can still get like top 4 or something. And that's just because I kind of got a handle of like what works, what doesn't work, and all of that stuff. So we got a pirate hat. Sadly, that is not good for us. Also, I'm gonna go and actually use... I need to start using more of my abilities. Because, you know, we got a bunch of good abilities. So this we don't need. I kind of want to get rid of Vladimir's. I don't think this is worth having. I think Octarine is better. I need, I think cooldown reduction. I very frequently find myself having my stuff still on cooldown. It is a bit rough. And honestly, I should have waited with buying something, because if Roshan pops up right now, we might be in a bit of trouble. Well, that was not very smart of me. Ah, fuck. That's exactly what I mean. Okay, I think I sell this and I get blade mail. I'm not confident we can just kill Roshan, but I will try. Okay. We just killed him. It's fine. Look. I'm willing to, like, take that monetary loss. Just as long as we actually get him. Because, I don't know, I find it always very difficult to judge how much damage your summoner build does. It's just a bit tricky. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Also, a pretty nice pace on it. So we still want the Shiva's Guard again, though, because it's just so much damage reduction. It is a lot of damage reduction that would be quite wonderful to have, frankly. I mean, that would just be fantastic. Yeah. Well, I think Mirana should take it. Another thing that I don't really like that much about this Book of Paragon is that it's another, like, it's a snowballing thing as well. Right? It's better if you're already ahead, because you can actually afford the thing. As opposed to everybody else, because it is just crazy expensive. And I don't really think this game mode needed more snowballing. It's already pretty snowbally. It already is quite snowbally. Anyway, now we gotta start saving up for it. And this is what I mean, right? This is where usually you would have a lot of decisions to make. But now we don't have any. Instead, it's just gotta buy the Book of Paragon. Sorry. I didn't mean for this video to just kind of like be about complaining about Book of Paragon. I just don't like the Book of Paragon. I don't think it's a good addition. I think it's quite a bad one. Against this guy, Shiva's Guard isn't that useful, so I'll just get Blade Mail instead. Which is pretty useful. Oh, you've got a pirate hat. That's fun. I had one of those too. Aww. No, don't do that. No. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, alright, you got me. Yeah, that's a rough one. How do you fight that? That's a lot of power coming out. Oh no. Ah, God. That doesn't feel good. Wow, you just bought a lot of books of intelligence. Okay. Man, summoner builds are so crazy expensive. Look at how much net worth I have. It's a bit silly, isn't it? And like, I'm kind of running low on money. Like, I have this crazy net worth, and I am definitely not. I definitely have no leftover cash here. Stole money from you? Oh yeah, with the pirate hat. Give me my money back. Rude. Oh, careful. Probably need to start focusing these guys down here. Cool. Nice. Satyr Banisher. No, we'll see how that works out. I mean, right now, again, we're just saving up. We'll get also this guy out there. A little bit of this. Something that's a slight bit awkward with our summons is that they are low priority units, which means that they don't get targeted by creeps. Which on the one hand keeps them alive, on the other doesn't keep me alive. You know, you can't use them to tank, not really. Okay, against Mirana, we do still have Familiars and Book of the Dead. Which should be alright. We gotta immediately summon this so we don't get doomed. Oh. Get him. Nice. Very, very good. I don't think the Mirana's build is that strong on defense. So Mike might actually die. Kind of comes down to what ways you're going up against and all of that stuff. It's always a little bit awkward for us to go into the wave immediately after a duel. Because in the duel we need to summon the Familiars and then we need to use the Familiars and then they're on cooldown because they're such a long cooldown ability. And we don't really like having the Familiars on cooldown that much. So they're pretty important. If we want to go into another duel, we need them ready. How much damage do these guys do anyway? 716. I mean, that's pretty good. Like, honestly, I mean, I can't complain. They actually do work. They're definitely not weak. It's just at this point, the creeps are really strong. Oh, man. Invoker. I can't win, right? I actually just have no way to win this. Yeah, whatever. I don't even have my Familiars ready. This is exactly what I mean. Right? Like, I need the summons, and I didn't have them ready. And so I couldn't really do anything. There's no good way for me to have them ready. It's just all a little unfortunate. Ooh, I might actually go down here. Yeah. Oh, Invoker died. That's good news. Invoker's definitely the scariest one for us. We can win duels against... Oh no, my birds are on cooldown. Fuck! Ah! Birds are on cooldown. Where's Smoke's at? Smoke doesn't help that much here, because then my summons will just get killed. And if the summons just get killed, we're in bad shape. Oh, I might die. Oh no, actually you don't do that much damage. I might also not die. Alright. I mean, like, sure. Oh, fuck. Don't do that. This is all very, very rude. I strongly disapprove of all that you are doing here. Should not be enough damage. Really? That was enough? Damn. That must have been really, really, really close. Yeah, I think it's gonna be second for us, honestly. Like, now we are so weak. I have very little hope. Like, losing... Like, honestly, a curse stack is not winnable as a summoning build. Alright, Mike gonna take it. Like, look at that. Even got it easy peasy. But that's just the power of Mirana. And with multicasted that, there's no way. But I'm feeling pretty good about my second place here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.